Coming up on this week's episode of SVG Motors Weekly.
Guys, I got some great news. Today we are going to be talking about the Jeep Wrangler.
We just wanted to talk about, with the winter upon us and how rough the roads are sometimes with the snow and ice, that we want to give you an idea of what we can do here at SVG's Body Shop.
I'll show you how easy it is. You just pull up there on the door. You have another lever here on the side of the seats. Literally pull it. Can be one-handed.
Hi, this is Brian Lloyd, and today on Tech Tips, we're going to discuss how to jump a car.
With the rebates and incentives and employee pricing that's going on right now, on a brand new, you're looking at just over $15,000 for this. And that's a brand new Jeep.
And I want to tell you about the most important part about the superior value guarantee.
Need a car, need it bad, need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guarantee.
Hey guys, Jake Faber right here, SVG Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Eton, Ohio. Guys, I got some great news. Today we are going to be talking about the Jeep Wrangler. They do come in different trim levels, but this one we are going to focus on is the Rubicon. Now you can tell it's the Rubicon because it has the bigger wheels. It says Rubicon right here. And it has the iconic 7-slot grille with the LED headlights.
Can you come on?
Let's go.
Hey, Jake.
Dude, what is your hurry, man?
You know what? Thousands of people want to see this handsome face right here, okay, man? So, I want them to see this handsome face in this handsome Rubicon. All right, can we hit the road?
Yes, sir. All right, Marquise. So I touched a little bit about the outside of the vehicle.
Okay.
Let's talk about the inside.
Okay.
One is the top right here. You can remove these.
This comes off?
Yes, it does.
How? It's hard.
Well, you flip these little switches here. We're not going to do it while we're driving, obviously. You unscrew this. Top comes off. You can ride it like the old school T-tops.
Oh, man, I'm old school, too.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can also take the doors off of this thing.
No way.
Yeah. So you can have an actual convertible with no doors on the sides.
That's great for the summertime, man.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. You can take the back top off, too. It's called a Freedom 3-piece hardtop.
I like to be free.
There you go. You get the freedom of the vehicle with, taking the doors and everything off.
Okay.
Most of the Jeep Wranglers, they come in soft top, but most of the dealers will order them in a hard top because it is cheaper for the consumer to buy a vehicle that has a hard top and then buy the soft top later.
Gotcha.
All right.
Makes sense.
Yes,
So let
it
me
does.
ask you, this thing feels great. I love the power behind it. What type of engine is in this?
This is a V6 3.6 liter. You're going to get up to 21 miles per gallon.
Really?
Yeah. Now, a Jeep's not built for, traveling.
Right.
You can travel with it, but they're built for off-road.
Right. I get it. That's pretty cool, man.
Yes, sir.
But 21 miles a gallon is not bad.
No, not at all.
It's not bad.
Not at this day and age in the economy.
Yeah, definitely have to agree with you, bud. So, tell me about the design, man.
So the design, the cool thing about Jeep is you can tell it's a Jeep.
Okay.
When it's rolling up on you, you know it's a Wrangler.
You know it is.
Everybody knows it's a Wrangler.
Okay.
And that's because, like I said at the beginning, the 7-slot grille.
Okay.
The headlights are iconic.
Okay. I didn't get a chance to catch you with it. I was kind of in love with the interior. I was kind of in a hurry to get on the road because my fingers and my feet are tingling to drive it.
So you're excited to drive it?
Excited.
Yeah, this thing's bad.
It's bad. It really is. So it does have a iconic grille, you said?
Yeah, the 7-slot grille.
Wow. Wow.
That's just always been the design of Jeep. Now the Cherokees, the Grand Cherokees, Renegades, they all have the 7-slot grille. But that's what identifies a Jeep as a Jeep.
Right. You can't get it confused.
Right. This also has that spare tire on the back too. Full-size spare tire.
Okay, I was going to ask you about, what about some safety things that this thing has?
Safety things?
Yeah.
You have 2 front airbags. Okay, so you're going to be safe if you get into a forward collision.
Okay.
The biggest thing, like I said, with these Jeeps are they're more for off-road. Mm-hmm. So you have your roll cage, which is right up here.
Oh, okay.
So this is, if you roll over, it's going to prevent it from crushing down on you.
Sweet. Well, that makes me feel feel pretty good because I plan on taking this thing up Mount Everest.
Yeah. Hey, honestly though, if you do take it up Mount Everest, it's got what they call a sway bar disconnect, and this is only on the Rubicon models. What that does is when you push that button, it releases the suspension in the front and allows you to crawl.
Wow.
Yeah, so you never get stuck in these things.
That's pretty sweet.
If your buddy gets stuck, you have up to 3,500 towing capacity. So you can pull them right out.
That's pretty sweet. And it's not even built for towing, huh?
Correct.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
You can get a tow package on it if you do want to pull something smaller, you know.
Gotcha.
Like a 3,500 pound boat.
Right.
But again, it's more for off-road.
Gotcha.
Hello, this is Scott Lozan with SVG in Urbana, Ohio. I'm here with Jason, my body shop manager. Jason, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
We just wanted to talk about, with the winter upon us and how rough the roads are sometimes with the snow and ice, that we want to give you an idea of what we can do here at SVG's Body Shop and how you can go about getting in touch with us to get your cars fixed. And you know, we take care of small little scratches all the way up to major damage, correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, we work on just about anything and everything that you need to be done as far as your accident needs to go.
Okay.
Year, makes, models, doesn't matter. We work with all insurance companies. I mean, we're here for anything that you do need.
So if somebody gets in a crash, the best thing to do is just have them tow the car straight to us?
Sure, yeah. Or if you're you don't know of a shop or not a shop, but a tow company to use, I can call one and have it picked up and delivered to us.
Okay, and that's have it bring to SVG in
Yes,
Urbana.
Urbana, yeah, definitely. Yes.
All right. How about our employees? They've been together for over 20 years, even though we're a new shop?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, we've all been together about 20 years, working together, roughly about 60 plus years of being in the business. So I mean, we know the vehicles in and out. We've all got ICAR certifications. So there's not a car or a truck or vehicle out there that we can't work on.
That's great. And we can work with the insurance companies that, if we can use GM parts, we will. If we can do price match.
Yes. Yeah. We team up with GM, Ford, Hyundai. That if we can, because a lot of these insurance companies write for used aftermarket reconditioned. If we can, we will price match them to where you put factory parts on your car.
That's awesome. Now, also, they got to get to work when you're working on their car, don't they?
That is true. Yeah, we can set up rental arrangements. If you got it on your policy, we can make the arrangements for you for Enterprise come pick you up. They will pick you up here, and when your vehicle's done, you bring the rental back to pick your car up and leave your rental here. And they'll take care of all the billing with the insurance company, so you'll be out of no pocket as long as it's covered on your insurance policy.
So no inconvenience to the customer.
Correct. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's great.
Yep.
All right. Come see us at SVG in Urbana, where we can take care of all your body shop needs. As well, if you wreck it bad enough, we'll sell you a new one.
Puppies and cars, cars and trucks.
This holiday season, save up to 25% off on all new Chevy Trax and Cruises. Head to SVG Greenville or SVG Urbana.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Hey guys, Chuck here at SVG Motors, Dayton, Ohio, 400 Shoot Mill Road. And today I want to show you guys, this is a used version of the Dodge Grand Caravan GT model. And this one here is a used one, just like we have a bunch of other models available. These do come in 4 different trim levels: the SE, the SE Plus, the SXT, and like I said, the GT. So depending on what kind of price range you want to be at, we have different trim levels for what you need. So just a little bit about this. This is actually the higher trim level, as I said. It has the nicer rims, the premium rims on it. As you see as well, we have the upgraded leather trim with the red threading. This does have the power seats, and as well, we also have the entertainment selection here for the rear. This one here is the 7-passenger seating. These come in 7 and 8 passengers. And the nice thing about the Grand Caravans, they have the all well-known stow and go seating. So if you need to haul anything and you need the extra room, the 2nd and 3rd row does fold down into the floorboards, so you actually have all that room. I'll show you how easy it is. You just pull up there on the door. You have another lever here on the side of the seats. You literally pull it, can be one-handed, goes straight down in, folds in just like that, and you have all of that extra room there. And like I said, both seats do go down into the floors, as well as the third row, and the third row is just as simple. It does have a deep storage compartment down here, just to throw some extra luggage or everyday use things in there as well. And I also want to tell you guys about the Uconnect system that this has. This has the 6.5-inch Uconnect system. This one does have CD player availability and DVD capability. So you can put your kids' movies on while you're on the trip, CDs, whatever you'd like. Easy enough there. This also does have touch talk voice recognition. So if you want to listen to a certain channel, you can just push the button and it goes to whatever channel you desire. You can also call from the Bluetooth. It does come with AM, FM, and satellite XM radio. Here is the other options for your inputs for your auxiliary and USB. If you have a USB, you can go into My Files and go through all your different options that way. One of the nice things as well, it does have dual climate control. So if the driver is a little bit hotter or cooler, they can change whatever they would like. If the passenger is a little bit hotter or cooler, they can change whatever they like. The nice thing is, if the driver just wants it one constant temperature, they can push his sync button and it goes to whatever the driver says. So that is a nice option to have. This does come with the heated seats and heated steering wheel option as well. Like I said, this is a GT model trim level, so it does have quite a few options to it. What we have here, this is the cup holder area / glove box area / utility area. This thing has everything to it. Down in here, you got more controls for more auxiliary inputs, more charger inputs. You got your change holder back in here. And again, I kind of want to show you guys what kind of engine this does have. This has the trusty 3.6 liter V6 in these. Every single model of the Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram line, they do mostly have the 3.6 liter in them. That includes the Pacifica, that includes the Grand Caravan, the Ram 1500s, even the 300s. So this engine is available line wide, so it is great. It has 283 horsepower, and in the Grand Caravan, you're gonna get about 27 miles a gallon on the highway and 17 through the city. All right, guys, and I also want to tell you, like I said, we have a ton of these Grand Caravans here in stock at our Dayton location at 400 Shoot Mill Road. But if a used one isn't kind of your way of getting a vehicle, we do have our Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram store in Eaton, Ohio, 510 South Barron Street. So we have great deals, great incentives each month. Come check us out, and most of all, check me out, SVG, ask for Chuck. Have a good one.
All right, Marquise, check out this radio right here. This is just your basic radio.
Okay.
But you can get what they call a 430 radio, which gives you the bigger screen.
Okay.
And it gives you the Alpine stereo system inside.
Oh, sweet.
So you can rock out and climb mountains at the same time. So even though this has a smaller radio, you can actually get a bigger radio in it. You can have it swapped out. The 430 is what it's called, and it is navigation capable as well.
That's something I can do aftermarket.
No, you have to get it upon ordering the vehicle. Most manufacturer dealers will actually order it with the nav.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Or without the nav, depending on what they require.
Okay, I got you.
So you also have your Uconnect. If you press this little button right here,
this one,
and you have your phone connected,
okay,
you can say call such and such, and it would call that person.
Okay.
So Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. That's it. Okay. Cool. I see this. Is this the button you were talking about, or?
That's voice recognition.
Okay.
Now, so you never take your eyes off the road, you can actually push that, and you can say, hey, turn it to tune 99.9 FM, and it'll tune it to 99.9 FM.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. And if you feel back here, on the right side, that's your volume control. And on the left side, that's how you change the channels. And you can select between favorites, these presets.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
This thing has some pretty cool features on it.
Yes, it does. This also has your windows right here, power windows and powered locks.
Good.
And this model has remote start. All right, so some of these vehicles, Marquise, come with brake assist.
Okay.
What that does is if you're in a panic and you slam on the brakes, it doesn't quite skid.
Okay.
It's sort of like an anti-lock brake, but
Right.
being with a big Rubicon like this, it does take a little bit more stopping power.
Okay.
That prevents you from having a forward collision. You also have what they call trailer sway damping.
Okay.
So if you're pulling a trailer and you feel that trailer rocking back and forth, that sway dampening prevents that by putting brakes on one side of the trailer the opposite to sway. So it prevents it from going back and forth.
Wow.
Just some nice food for thought.
Wow. I do plan on doing a little bit of camping this summer. So Jake, I have to ask you, man. There's a button on the mirror. What does that do?
So what that does for you is when you press this in, notice how that green light turned off?
Yeah.
And now it's on?
Yeah.
You ever been driving, somebody has their brights on behind you and you just can't see out the rear view mirror?
Yeah.
That automatically dims that for you.
Wow.
Being that said, it also dims out the driver's side mirror as well.
That will come in so handy.
Oh, it's nice, especially at dark nights.
Yes.
So when you're driving this thing and say you're on the interstate and there's a bunch of snow just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, you never know, black ice, whatever.
Right.
You can actually shift this into four-wheel drive on the fly.
Is there a speed requirement or no?
Up to 50 miles per hour is the maximum.
50 miles per hour.
That's right. That's what the second generation command track four-wheel drive system does for you. It's really nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's an awesome feature. Yeah. It rides nice, don't it, Marquise?
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's because of the four-corner stability.
What type of transmission is in this thing?
Okay, glad you asked. This one has a 5-speed automatic transmission. You can also get it with a 6-speed manual transmission.
Oh, really?
And this actually doesn't affect the fuel economy whatsoever. You still get up to 21 miles per gallon.
Nice to know.
Yes, it is. Especially being in Ohio with this bad weather. It's going to snow one day and be 90 degrees the next day. The Jeep is your ultimate
I brought my sandals
vehicle to have.
I brought my sandals in my winter coat just in case.
You got to be prepared in Ohio.
You gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, thanks again for letting me take this thing on a test drive. It's an awesome car. I love it. I love the technology in this thing. It's just phenomenal.
Absolutely, Marquise. It's my pleasure. I'm glad I could, give you a little bit of insight on the Jeep Wranglers. Guys, if you want to know more about the Jeep Wranglers, please visit our website, newly developed svgjeep.com, or come into SVG Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Eaton. Come see me, Marquise, or any of our knowledgeable staff, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jake.
Thank you. Well, Marquise, the only thing you got to do now is sign the paperwork. You ready to take this thing home today?
Thought you never asked, Jake.
Let's do it. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Wait, Jake.
Yo.
You didn't have your seatbelt on, man.
I just took it off. Safety first, Mark.
Safety first.
Puppies and cars, cars and trucks, cars and trucks.
Celebrate the Big Finish event with a new 2017 Pacifica for only $239 a month, or a Jeep Wrangler for $169 a month.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Hi, this is Brian Lloyd, and today on Tech Tips, we're going to discuss how to jump a car. Snow has started to fall. That means cold weather is finally here, and the last thing you want is a car that won't start. Knowing how to jump your car properly can be a lifesaver in cold weather. Here are the steps you should follow while jumping your car. Step one is to actually have a pair of jumper cables. You should keep these in every car that you drive for such occasions. Step two is to actually find somebody to help you jump your car. If you have enough power left in your car, it's a good idea to turn on your hazards to help let people know that you need help. Then once you have help, you should turn off both vehicles and actually engage the parking brake on each one of them. And the next step is to take the red positive cable and attach it to the red positive terminal on the running vehicle, and then you also do the same thing to your car. Then you take the black negative cable and attach it to the black negative terminal on the running vehicle. And it gets a little different. On your car, you want to take the black negative cable and attach it to this piece of metal to ground the vehicle out. So at this point, you want to start trying to revive your car. You take the car that was originally running, start it up, let it run a few minutes. That way it has time for the power to surge through it in your new car, and then go ahead and try to give your car a start. And at this point, if your vehicle doesn't start, you want to check all your cables to make sure they're attached properly, and maybe give it a couple more minutes to get more juice to it. But once your car is up and running, don't shut it off. You basically want to give it time to get some more charge on there. If you do shut it off, you run the risk of having to redo the whole process again. Jumping a car is not something that's hard to do, but everyone should know how to do it. You never know when you or someone else can use assistance with this, and knowing how to jump a car can be life-saving. Once again, this has been Brian Lloyd on another episode of Tech Tips. Stay safe out there.
Hey, how's it going, Dayton, Ohio? It's Nathan again down here at SVG Motors in Dayton, Ohio. I'm here with my co-worker, Terry. Today we're going to show you a 2017 Jeep Renegade. Now this is a brand new one, but here in Dayton we also carry some 17 used Jeep Renegades. Now we do have a special on 17s going on up at our Eaton store at our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram up there. So you have the 3 different packages you can get. This is a Sport, you also have Latitudes, and you also have Trailhawk, which Trailhawks are trail rated. Now this Jeep here actually has a 1.4 liter engine in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up. So you can see this is a multi-air turbo. Now you're looking on highway miles of getting around 31 to 34 miles to the gallon depending on how you drive. City, you're probably gonna be averaging close to around 24 to 26. Now, it's a very clean motor, as you can see. Like I said, this one is brand new, and there is incentive pricing going on, employee discounts, rebates. These things have got to go. Now, let me go on ahead. Let's go ahead and pop that thing out. We're gonna close this up. All right, thank you, Terry. Hit the door. And you can see you've got nice space for your guests to ride comfortably with you. You do have 8-inch speakers in the back of this vehicle. In the doors, you have 6x9s. As you can see, your guests in the back have plenty of seating room. You know, I always like to say, but hey, I'm 6'3", and I sit comfortably. I mean, what can I say? It's got the 60-40 split on the back seat here. So if you need added room when moving stuff, you've got plenty of options here. Now again, you have the additional storage under here. Again, the 60-40 split, electrical outlets in the back. It's just, you've got all these nice little features. This is a nice, fun little car. At the same time, a lot of people respect Jeep for its name, its durability. You're gonna get around well in bad weather. At the same time, it's a nice starter car. Now, MSRP on this brand new is over $20,000. With the rebates and incentives and employee pricing that's going on right now, on a brand new, you're looking at just over $15,000 for this. And that's a brand new Jeep. Folks, we're not playing down here. Again, look at this. You've got all this space, nice features. Again, you've got the hands-free connectivity. You've got the Bluetooth. You have a lot of features in this that most cars you wouldn't expect to have, especially with something like this. Now, we call this the SVG Orange, but it's a gorgeous car. And to be honest with you, a personal story, I sold one of these to my best friend and his wife. They just had a baby. She had to have manual, and she was a Ford girl. But Ford doesn't make sticks anymore like this, and this is a vehicle that she absolutely loves. How you doing, Chrissy? But again, with all of our vehicles at SVG Motors, you are getting 3 years of free oil changes. That's 2 oil changes per year. Now that's synthetic oil. You're also gonna get 1 year paintless dent removal. So if somebody door dings your new car, does something to just take away that, oh, beautiful new car look, guess what? Bring it in, we'll pop it out free of charge. You've got a 72-hour exchange policy. Don't worry about anything. When you buy a used, all of our vehicles go through a 72-point road safety inspection. If it's broken or needs fixed or replaced, we take care of it. We back our mechanics and we stand by our word. So come get the superior value guaranteed in Dayton, Ohio at SVG Motors. And if you're really into some of those new Renegades, like I was telling you, come check us out in E-Ton.
Good afternoon, Dayton, Ohio. This is Damon Smith here with SVG Motors, and today we're going to be talking about our superior value guarantee. Here's what you're going to get. 3 years of free oil changes, synthetic, not the cheap oil. 1 year of free paintless dent removal. Our 3-month, 3,000-mile limited warranty. 3-day or 300-mile exchange policy. And I want to tell you about the most important part about the superior value guarantee. And that is, we don't want you to buy from us because we have the most amazing sales consultants. We don't want you to buy from us because we have the best technicians. We don't want you to buy from us because of our goofy commercials. And we don't want you to buy from us because of our huge inventory. We want you to buy from us because we have the best value for you, our customer. And we guarantee that within a 50-mile radius. Come and see us. Thank you.
Puppies and cars, cars and trucks, cars and trucks.
This holiday season, save up to 25% off on all new Buick Encores and Envisions. Head to SVG in Urbana.
Can I get a woo woo?
Everybody, hey, it's time to wake up. Already, things are gonna shake up. Can you feel it? Feel it on the inside. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, we can always reach a little higher. Find a way to light a little fire. Turn it up and never let it down. You know nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. We've never been this far before.
Thanks for watching another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. And if you haven't done it yet, go to youtube.com and subscribe to the SVG Motors channel. Or go to our Facebook page and like our page. And last but not least, if you want to see future episodes, go to your DVR and search SVG Motors and catch future episodes. Thanks again for watching.